Chester on Saturday. You must be glad to be going into that game on the back of a very positive week.
Yeah, this from Chester onwards was always going to be a very, very important part of the season for us. Touch wood, there's no more disruptions with the weather. Although, as you can see outside, we've been hit again up here. And obviously Tuesday's game, if you look at the pitch now, probably is questionable again. But hopefully the game will be on against Chester. And you're right, yeah, we couldn't have asked for a better sort of result to go into the game with. Again, conceding a goal first half and then showing great strength of character in the second half to not only go ahead but to see the game out quite solidly. So very positive going into Saturday now.
You must be pleased, as you say, with how you saw the game out, given how it went last Saturday and in previous games. Yeah,
we brought Fraser on for the last sort of 10 minutes and shored it up a little bit. And as I say, we made good decisions this time in the final third, so hopefully the lessons have been learned from the first leg. And it's a game that we didn't necessarily need or want, but it's got us into the next round of the cup, so we're grateful for that.
And on the players, Luke Hannant, his final contribution for the club was a winning goal on Tuesday night.
Yeah. We mixed things up a little bit at the start of the game. We try to play a bit more positively with two up front and go for the jugular the way we finished the game, and it wasn't really working for us. We put Luke on second half into his normal position, and it was a big difference for us. And as you say, he leaves us with a winning goal and a lot of good memories. He's a good footballer. He's a very good lad, and he's got a chance to play league football. And we wish him all the best.
What type of player Port Vale getting?
A very good young talent who I think will only get better the more he gets coached and learns. He'll become a better player. He'll become a more all-round player when he sort of penny drops what to do without the ball, and he has got more ability than sometimes comes across if he just has a bit more belief in himself. But it's unfortunate for us, but it happens unfortunately at this level. It's very tough to stop players going into the league. It happened in January when I was at Macclesfield. We lost arguably our three best players in January: Paul Lewis, Jack McCrath and Danny Rowe to league football. And unfortunately, the same's happened with Luke. But he leaves us with no hard feelings, and we wish him all the best. He's a good lad, and I want to see him do well.
It's a massive game on Saturday, given the respective positions of both sides. What sort of game are you expecting?
I think it'll be tough. I went to watch them against Fylde, who are a very good football side, Fylde, and Chester stuck to their game plan, and they were very solid, solid 4-4-2, and frustrated Fylde. Obviously they're at home, they may not look to do that, but as I say, we're going into it full of confidence, and it's a game we need to win. So make no mistakes, we're going down there to win.
And weather-wise, you'll be praying it's not cold off.
Yeah, no, that would be a big blow if it was called off Saturday. Obviously, it's completely out of our hands. I know Chester have had a game called off recently for a waterlogged pitch, so as I say, we can only prepare as we would do as if the game's on. It's been tough again today because we haven't been able to get out on the grass, but I think there's a lot of teams in similar positions, so it was just another day in the gym for us, and head tennis marathon, hence the beetroot face. But as I say, hopefully we can get out there tomorrow and do something.
And how are the players looking fitness-wise?
Well, Danny Johnson picked up a little hamstring strain when he came on the other night. I think obviously you really know how cold it was out there, and I think if his first contribution was to do a full-length sprint, so I think he might have felt the cold a little bit in his hammy, and maybe the warm-up wasn't enough. So hopefully he'll be okay. But as I say, he's the only one really, with the exception of obviously the already injured lads Monty and Richard Pennicott. But hoping to get a couple of faces in, maybe at least one for the weekend. So but until that's done, obviously we can't really say too much.
And tonight, the Schooner, are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I said to Mickey about a month ago, I said, the plan we had originally was a Q&A at the club, which didn't work out, so we thought it would be a good time, especially January, to get involved with the fans and let them ask us, and let them know what's going on, and why we're doing things the way we're doing them, and anything they need to know or they want to know, come along and feel free.
What sort of night can the fans expect?
Just a night of sort of honesty and getting to know me and Mickey and Ben, and hopefully we'll get to know them a little bit better. Obviously we've got great rapport with the fans. You know, the away fans again. You know, the other night was incredible to see even one Gateshead fan turn up on a Tuesday night in Boreham Wood. So and just let them know how much we appreciate the support as well.
And it's an important night ahead of a very important run of games.
Yeah, it's a good time. I think it's a good time to do it. Obviously, all football fans will want to know what's going on at the club. Certainly in the January spell. So you know, there'll be no secrets. I'll pretty much an open book we are as a staff. So as I say, come along and ask us anything. And Newcastle fans will be the same. Their heads will be going west at the moment because of the January transfer window and all the activity that's going on over there. So as I say, it's a good opportunity for our fans to come and chat to us.